Hey everybody, saludos mi bien gente de YouTube. Liana Gabrielle here with this week's Witchy Wednesday. Happy Witchy Wednesday to you, all my loves. So, this is Witchy Wednesday, and I'm so excited to bring you this week's TAROTSCOPES, which are your horoscopes with a tarot twist. Now, please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and shoot me an encouraging comment below because I love the love. So excited to get into this week's Witchy Wednesday with y'all, and so excited to give y'all the tarot tea as this year progresses and comes to an end. Let us see what messages we need to hear for our best and highest good from the universe. Ache. So, with that being said, let us jump right into it. Let us start with Capricorn. So, my Capricorn babies, your card for this week is going to be the Two of Rods, right side up. Capricorn. The message for Aquarius must be intense because it was just shooting out. So, Capricorn, your message for this week is actually going to be the Two of Rods, right side up. And with this card, Capricorn, I am getting a really positive vibe. Capricorn, I'm feeling like you are at the beginning of a new journey. I'm feeling like opportunities that you were waiting on, doors that you knocked on before. I'm seeing those doors open up now. I'm seeing those opportunities come to you now. I'm seeing your horizons being broadened, much more than you had planned, my dear Capricorn babies. In this card, we see these beautiful, amazing, vibrant colors of orange and yellow being reflected in this beautiful, glorious sun that is either setting or rising. Look at that gorgeous sky just lit up with all these gorgeous colors. I am seeing this being as a new beginning, but also an ending, okay? I'm seeing this harmonious balance between an ending and a new beginning. I am seeing this new horizon come out of you compromising. The fact that you had to let certain things go, certain things rest, certain things die in order to see this new life, in order to get to this level, Capricorn. I'm seeing the harmonious balance between release and having something new flow within and coming into that picture. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing this beautiful cycle, this beautiful flow of that ending and this new beginning coming in. This harmonious balance between that ending and this new beginning. I'm seeing you kind of in the middle of this transformational time, Capricorn. And it might not feel transformational because you're very anxious, but your transformation will be in managing your emotions positively and in how you carry yourself once you achieve this great manifestation, as you should be carrying yourself with grace and with a sense of self-pride and worthiness, but not too much ego, okay? Delicate balance here. Delicate balance, Capricorn. But I am seeing this card being these horizons really opening up for you, Capricorn, and you being at this point where you are seeing the manifestation of everything you did in the past or everything you had to release in order to get where you are right now, in order to manifest what you are trying to manifest now, Cap. Very positive message for y'all this week. If you'd like more guidance, definitely be sure to reach out for a custom tarot reading so we can get to the bottom of what's going on in your life in particular, Capricorn, and assist you with the healing. Ache. So, next up, we're going to be discussing the beautiful, the illustrious, the fabulous Aquarius, my aqua babies, myself included. So let us get into it. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. The Star card in reverse. Now, Aquarius, this card can be a bit concerning because there's an energy, a vibe of hopelessness, of helplessness, of not being able to see all the options, of possible depression, of needing to seek help. Aquarius, feeling hopeless and feeling helpless are emotions, and all emotions are fair game in life. There is no emotion you will ever feel that no human has ever felt before. With that being said, Aquarius, be gentle on yourself and do not judge yourself so harshly because you are in new territories. This unfamiliarity has you pretty ungrounded, aqua babies. But know that help is available. And know that the emotions of hopeless and helpless should just be temporary and they should pass. If you find yourself sitting with these emotions for too long, Aquarius, definitely reach out for help. Definitely rely on a sense of community, a good support system, perhaps even therapy. Really reconnect to those who you know matter the most and who will not judge you. Ashe. Aquarius, things feeling out of your control can be very triggering. But how you handle this will strengthen your character immensely, Aqua. And being able to manage depression, pull yourself out of depression, seek help when you begin to experience depression, will be the kind of lessons that will carry you forward. Now, Aquarius, you might have to do some work around your ego, around what defines weakness, because for some aquas, that is what is the wall between them and connecting to help, such as therapy, or connecting to help, or even just connecting to solidarity in the sense of finding community and knowing that we are worthy. Ashe. So, aqua babies, you know this too shall pass, and do what you have to do to break down those barriers around you getting help and you doing what's going to be necessary for you to feel like you have everything you need on your journey, because this phase, I don't see it lightening up for aqua babies soon. So with that being said, Chloe, sate. Thank you. Real life things. So it's going to be really important, Aquarius babies, for you to not get lost in the negativity and in those negative emotions, and to understand that this negative moment does not define you. It does not define your life. And if you're trying to move forward from the past, know that the past does not define you or who you are, my dear aqua babies. Now, if this message resonates with you and you'd like some guidance and some coaching through this intense time, definitely be sure to comment below or reach out to me on Instagram for a custom tarot reading, Aquarius, because I know how heavy this energy can be, and I know how cloudy and dark things might seem as of now, Aquarius, but you are a star and you will shine through this. Ache, ache. Aquas, I do hope you receive that message with love and light. Next up, we're going to be discussing, we're going to be getting into Pisces. Ache, ache, Pisces babies. So Pisces, your card for this week is actually going to be the Ace of Swords, right side up. Pisces, it's going to be time. It's really going to be time, Pisces, for you to face those conflicts. Could this be a negative thought pattern that's creating conflict for you? That's causing less harmony between you and what you're trying to accomplish. That's weakening the manifestation of your goals, Pisces. Is it going to be time to face a negative thought pattern? Is it going to be time to face bad habits that are getting in the way of you manifesting what you truly want? Or could this for you be, Pisces, a major conflict? It is going to be time to face a major conflict that you have been putting off. You will be victorious with facing this conflict, Pisces. Trust and believe that you will have faith. Know that you have the power, my dear Pisces babies. Ache, ache. Pisces, you will be victorious. Pisces, be strong. I see it being time. Deal with this conflict. Set those boundaries. Do what has to be done to protect yourselves, Pisces. Period. You so deserve, Pisces, to be at peace. You deserve, Pisces, to have your victory, to feel victorious, to be able to set those boundaries, to do what is going to be necessary to live your best life and to live in the best version of you. Ashe, ashe. Pisces. My dear Pisces babies, it's going to be time. You have what you need to face this conflict. Maybe you were waiting until you had acquired a certain level of knowledge, and I'm here to tell you that you have. Maybe you were waiting for things to fall into certain places, for things to go a certain way before proceeding, and I am here to tell you that they have, Pisces. The Ace of Swords is about you charging forward. You knowing that you're going to ruffle some feathers. You knowing that that water is going to be rippled. But sometimes you have to make those waves, and this is going to be the time. You can no longer hold back. You can no longer hold your tongue just to be the peacekeeper, because you're fucking with your inner peace. And this is the limit, Pisces. I do hope you can take this into consideration, the fact that your peace of mind and your mental peace needs to be put first. And you deserve to put your mental peace first over the peace of others. You know, if it's going to create conflict, it's going to create conflict, Pisces. Conflict is sometimes inevitable, especially for resolution, for figuring things out. There is something called conflict resolution. So you're going through the motions of this, Pisces, and Spirit wants me to tell you that you are strong enough. You have the strength, Pisces. You can do this. You can do this. Ashe. I hope you receive this message with love and light, Pisces. I really, really do. If this message resonates with you and you like some personal coaching to get through this rough patch, definitely be sure to DM me for a custom tower reading and some spiritual coaching so we can assist you. Ashe. I am so like relieved to give you that message. I feel like some of you really needed to hear it today. Ashe. Next up, we are gonna be discussing, we are going to be getting into, we are going to be spilling the tea about Aries babies, the Ram. Aries, this is going to be interesting because the card that comes up for you is going to be the Ten of Swords in reverse. Aries, I hope you realize it's time. Maybe the universe is doing the work for you. Maybe this is more circumstantial versus a direct result or product of work that you yourself have been doing, have been putting in. Aries, the Ten of Swords in reverse is such a powerful energy. In this card, we see a figure lying face down on the ground, and we see a very, very stormy background. This figure has 10 swords in its back. This card is upside down, telling you that the swords are falling out of the figure's back. The swords are piercing the figure's back, causing them immense pain. The figure is face down, cannot even bear to show its face. That's how excruciating this pain is. You're coming out of this moment of that extreme pain, Aries. The universe, whether it be by circumstance or by your own divine manifestation, your own hand, your own control, these swords are falling out of your back. Now, being that the 10 in the minor arcana is going to be the highest number, it is representing a completion of a cycle, the ending. Aries, I'm hoping, praying for you. This card is telling you it is the end of that painful cycle. Hopefully, this card is telling you it is the last time that you will be so hurt by that circumstance, by that situation, or honestly by those types of people. Rejoice in these swords falling out, Aries. Rejoice in the fact that you deserve so much better, and that so much better can now find you because you will have room in your life. Ashe. Aries, give yourself time to heal. 10 swords. That could be 10 very, very hard lessons that you had to learn. My dear Aries babies, ache. Those 10 swords falling out could be 10 immensely painful and traumatic events that you have had to learn lessons from and carry on from. So I want you to understand, Aries, that the healing might not be automatic. The healing, although you might expect it to be because you're so strong, but Aries, it's time. You know, it's definitely, this is divine timing. Celebrate the end of this painful cycle. Celebrate this conclusion and rejoice in the control and in the power you have not to be in that same situation twice. My dear Aries babies, very, very powerful message for you guys this week. You know, this cycle's coming to an end and you deserve to reap those benefits. And you deserve to feel that sense of freedom. You deserve to feel like you can take a deep breath again. You deserve to feel a new breath of life, a new way of doing things, a new perspective. Ashe. Aries, it's powerful, you know, and this healing process could be intense and you could need some guidance, and I am here for you. Definitely reach out, Aries, if you'd like a custom tarot reading so we can get you through this. Ache. Aries, you deserve to be comforted, you deserve to feel supported, and you deserve to heal. Ashe. You deserve to move on, my dear Aries babies. I do hope you received that message with love and light, because it did feel a little intense. intense, Aries. Definitely reach out if you need some guidance. So next up, we're going to be getting into some hot tea, some possibly hot tea for some Taurus babies. Yes. So Taurus, listen up, Ache. Your card for this week, Taurus, is actually going to be the Three of Cups right side up. My Taurus babies, let me tell you, for those of you in a relationship, I don't see this card as being any good news. Taurus, the real tea is that the Three of Cups right side up could be telling you about adultery, could be telling you about cheating, okay? Aries, for some of you, Taurus, for some of you who are in a relationship, this is not good news. If you were suspecting that your partner was cheating, your intuition could be very much correct. For those of you who were thinking that you and the person who you're dealing with are not on the same page, yeah, you could be right there. You could be right for those Tauruses who think that the person that they're dealing with does not have the same intentions. That very much could be true. Taurus babies, keep your head up. Two's a couple, three's a crowd. Definitely be wary of this. Heed this warning for those of you who are Tauruses, who were beginning to have your suspicions within the past few days, past few weeks. This card is kind of hinting that where there is smoke, there is fire. Taurus, this is some hot tea, piping hot tea for Taurus babies. Not seeing this look good in the relationship perspective. Some of you might have had your hopes, your hearts set on somebody, and the tea is that their intentions, their perspective, their vibe towards you is not the same. Taurus, you deserve a genuine connection. Ache. Do what you need to do with this information, Taurus, but do not shoot the messenger, okay? Okay. Ashe. Now, for those of you who are Tauruses, and you're like, I ain't got nobody, ain't gonna be nobody anytime soon, been single for a minute, ain't no prospects, then the Three of Cups is hinting to you to a good sense of community around you, a good feeling of abundance and support in that department. Ache. Taurus, for those of you who are single and who are feeling that vibe along the lines of community and togetherness and abundance and prosperity, understand, Taurus, that you've worked a while to really be able to feel that and to feel it on a genuine level. So I am very excited for those of you that this message resonates with, because you do deserve to feel supported. You do deserve to feel community. You do deserve to feel uplifted, Taurus. So enjoy this moment. Enjoy this vibe, Ache. For those of you who are Tauruses, who are like, oh my God, what is going on? I need more clarity. I need some guidance. I need to know what's really going on with my man. Definitely be sure to reach out to me for a custom tarot reading. Let us get to the bottom of things, because you deserve your mental peace. You deserve to know things once and for all. Period, Taurus. Period. You deserve to have mental peace. So for those of you who are Tauruses, who need the full tea, who need to get to the bottom of things, definitely be sure to reach out for a custom tarot reading, because You deserve to know the truth about everything. And you deserve to call the shots. You are in control of your life, Taurus babies. Ache. Next up, we're going to be getting into the beautiful Gemini babies. Ache. Gemini, your card for this week is really good. Gemini, like, really, really good. Like, take a deep breath, a sigh of relief, which for me is going to be a yawn because it's bedtime at my house. But Gemini, your card for this week is going to be the Eight of Rods, right side up. Listen, Gemini babies, if you were waiting for a sign, Gemini, if you were waiting for the perfect timing to physically move, to physically get up and go somewhere, to physically get up and move, to change your job, and to leave a relationship, this card is definitely telling you it's time, okay? Gemini, the stars have aligned. Spirit has worked for you to have this opportunity, for you to have this moment of alignment, Gemini. Ache, ache. Gemini, save your energy, save your willpower, save your strength for this change of direction. Gemini, it is so divine timing for you to move, for you to leave, for that drastic major shift to take place, and for you to really feel that impact physically. This card is very, very clear that it is time. Now, I feel for some of you Geminis, you've been trying to manifest this major change in direction. You were trying to manifest this major shift. But for some of you Geminis, not at all. You were not anticipating. You were not planning. You did not have your sights set on major transitions and changes, especially in terms of physically getting up and moving. But for some of you Gemini, it's coming up clear as day that there is no avoiding it. The stars have aligned in this moment for you to experience that transition right now. Gemini, go with the flow. Do not go against it. This is bigger than you. Gemini, I am hoping this is a positive change. Gemini, I am hoping that this was within your control and something that you were hoping to manifest, because as a fellow air sign, I know how hard it can be to adjust when it is just a sudden change that is out of the blue. So Gemini, keep in mind that when it is time to go, it's time to go. Keep in mind, Gemini, that there's just certain things that we cannot control. Keep in mind, Gemini, you deserve to be at peace no matter what's going on the outside. Ground yourself with your inner peace, Gemini. But I do hope that this major change in direction is something that you've been hoping for, something that you've been praying for, something that you've been waiting on, and something that you can attest to be a manifestation of your will and desire. Ache. Wow, Gemini. Wow. So that was a bit intense, just a little. For Geminis who would like some spiritual coaching at this time, on this level of their spiritual evolution and journey, please know that I am here for you. Definitely reach out for a custom tarot reading. Now would be the time. Now would definitely be the time, Gemini. I hope you receive this message with love and light. And know that I'm here for you if you'd like some spiritual guidance. Ache, ache. Wow, Gemini babies, wow. Gemini, if this is like really drastic and intense, you know, definitely vent, feel supported, feel community. You know, if you're feeling lonely, reach out, Gemini, because this transition is going to be major. Ache. Next up, we're going to be getting into the beautiful Cancer babies. Ache. My Cancers out there. My Cancers, your message for this week. The Five of Cups. Ache. Now, Cancer, this card is coming out in reverse for you. The Five of Cards, Cancer, is very indicative of what is left, okay? 3 cups have spilled in this card, but 2 cups remain. Although you feel you're coming out of the past, perhaps even coming out of a loss, trust that there is still something left for you to work with. Trust Cancer, not all hope is lost. Not all your progress is lost, Cancer. Not all your joy, not all your happiness is gone, at least not forever. Cancer, this week you're going to be seeing the other side of your suffering. Hopefully, this other side will be filled with sunlight and clarity, and all your doubt will be erased. Cancer, I'm seeing you on the other side of this experience, and I'm seeing you recognizing the new path in front of you. I'm seeing you walking on with a new perspective, with a new outlook that you deserve to have. Cancer, you're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to give yourself credit. And you're allowed to mourn those losses of those spilled cups before you recognize the gains of the new day and the new path that you are currently experiencing. My Cancer babies, you are so strong. Feeling that feeling of your 5 cups, you know, the 3 cups spill and the 2 that remain. Those 3 that spill hurt. It can hurt your pride, can hurt your progress, it can hurt your mental health, it can hurt your level of happiness. You're making it through that time, Cancer. I feel for Cancer, there will be a need for balance between really mourning the loss of the past and all those hopes, desires, emotions that were invested, even possibly money that had been invested into that, and really taking the time to recognize what was lost and being able to be sad over it, in order to be happy about what is on the other side, the new blessings to come, and the new possibilities that you have given yourself. So embrace that sense of balance. It might be the key to your freedom in this circumstance, my dear Cancer babies. You deserve to be happy. You are worthy of peace, especially mental peace. Ache. Cancer, if this message resonates with you, definitely be sure to reach out for a custom tarot reading so we can give you some spiritual coaching on your path to your healing. and to living your best life, living out of the best qualities of you and not the negative things that still need to be improved on, which results may vary amongst you guys, but I feel for Cancer, it might definitely be working around the ego and the pride, and the walls built around feeling weak can definitely hurt you and prevent you from healing. Next up, we're going to be discussing getting into the lovely Leo babies. And what's interesting about this, usually cards don't fly out when I pull, but I had pulled the 10 of Cups, but the Tower card came flying out with it, Leo. So the message I got from Spirit with these two cards to my Leo babies, my ferocious, my fierce lions and lionesses. You know, the 10 of Cups in Tarot is such a happy card. It's so happy. It's filled with such an energy of blessings and abundance and really manifesting a sense of stability, a stable happiness, a secure happiness, not a temporary happiness, not a fleeting happiness, not just a satisfaction of an impulse, but such a real, genuine, emotional happiness and abundance is reflected with this 10 of Cups. Amazing sense, amazing energy of balance and harmony coming with it as well. Now with Leo, the Tower card that flew out, the message that Spirit is giving me, Leo, is very much that your ultimate happiness that is, dare I say permanent, but like not fleeting and truly long lasting, that will last the test of time, will be the happiness and the abundance you have from starting over, from starting from scratch, from truly letting go of how you thought it was gonna be, how it was supposed to be. Leo, you have to let so much of that come crashing down. Is it your ego that doesn't want to let it go? Is it your inner child that doesn't want to let it go? But there's something huge here that you really need to release, because it's ingrained in your foundation, Leo. The happiness, the fulfillment, that level that you will reach once you release this will be beyond your wildest dreams. Will it be painful to face this? Probably. Will you feel like certain things or your very foundation has come tumbling and crashing down? Maybe. But this is what you need to really feel. That everlasting abundance. That beautiful, true, long-lasting bliss. To change you out of the frequency of those like short-term bursts of happiness or bursts of fulfillment, and really getting you into that state for the long haul. Ashe. Leos, I know that could have been a bit heavy, and if you need some spiritual coaching, if you need some guidance about it, definitely reach out for a custom tarot reading, because you deserve to heal. And you deserve to feel whole. You deserve to really feel that abundance of fulfillment, that just beautiful divine bliss. You deserve it, Leo. And I do see it in the cards for you with the Ten of Cups. Amazing message for Leo this week. Next up, we're going to be getting into the lovely Virgo babies. Virgo, an interesting message for this week. The Strength card in reverse. Virgo babies. The Strength card in reverse. Now, when the Strength card is right side up, Virgo, we get this energy about taming that lion with grace, with that sense of nurturing, with that sense, with that energy of divine femininity, when this card is right side up, and the lion being what is unpredictable, what throws us off, what triggers us, that is the lion. So when the Strength card comes out right side up, we get this vibe from Spirit that negativity, those negative forces, have to be tamed by us using grace and our more divine feminine side. Now, Virgo, you got the card in reverse, which Spirit is telling you that for some of you, you're gonna have to tame your lion or lions in your life by force. Forcefully setting your boundaries, opening up that throat chakra and making yourself perfectly clear, Virgo. Really being strong and charging ahead to claim your victory. Now, Virgo, an interesting message behind this card is that your ego could be bigger than your willpower. So let's break that down. Your willpower is your desire, your drive, your fire to do something, to make something happen. Your ego is what causes you to be defensive, overly protective, paranoid, engaging in unnecessary conflicts. That can be the divine masculine. Now, that is the ego. Is your ego bigger than your willpower? Is your ego getting in the way of what you are trying to manifest, of what you are trying to create, of what you are trying to do? My dear Virgo babies, keep that message in mind. Virgo, there has to be a kind of balance. That energy, that divine masculine energy that tells you to be protective, to be defensive, to take control, you know, to tame by force, right? That sense of divine masculine. It's good when it's necessary, but if that vibe is coming out of your ego and not your willpower, so if you're doing those things, if you're taking charge, if you're taming the lions in your life by force, because it's for your ego, it's not going to be good. You should be charging forth and taming those lions in the name of your well-being, to benefit your willpower, to keep yourself protected, to keep your mind strong and sharp. Your willpower has to be bigger than the ego. You have to be taming those lions because you want to protect your willpower. There's going to be a balance. Keep that balance in mind, Virgo. There's a time and a place for that divine masculine, aggressive, taming energy. Ache, ache. Definitely reach out for a custom reading, Virgo, if you'd like more guidance. Next up, we're going to be getting into the lovely Libra babies. Ache, ache. Libra, your card for this week, the Ace of Rods in reverse. Libra babies, this ain't looking too hot. Libra, I'm seeing the Ace of Rods in reverse. It's giving me this energy of something really coming to an end. A journey is coming to an end. Is this a romantic journey? Was this a career journey? Something in your life, this journey is coming to an end. Are you celebrating the end of a journey, such as the journey of raising small kids and now they're bigger? Is this a journey of really closing out insecurities you had from your past? Like, this journey that's coming to an end has such a domino effect for you, Libra, and I feel like it varies amongst so much of you. But this ending is causing a feeling of instability for you. So, Libra, it's going to be super, 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 super important to keep yourself grounded through this transition and through this ending, Libra. Now, did the universe end this for you? Or is it becoming very clear to you this week that you have to end this once and for all? That this journey was not for you? That it was not the time, the place, or just was not for you? Some things do not work out now, but they do work out later. But for some Libras, I'm getting the fact that this is a very definitive no, that there is a part of this aspect. There is a part of this journey, there is an aspect that's just making it very clear that it was not for you. Ache. Now, through this journey, you did grow. You did some blossoming, Libra. So it's going to be super important for you to give yourself credit where it is due, because you do deserve it. Be gentle with yourself, my dear Libra babies. This can be a heavy transition. Do what you have to do to ground yourself, okay? Libra, you have to keep yourself grounded. And I feel like that's been hard for you to do lately. And it can be when you're so uncomfortable because the universe is transforming you. And I know you can feel like there's not much stability because so much change is happening. But Libra, you are in control of creating stability for yourself. My dear Libra babies, please take that message into consideration. My dear, dear Libra babies, things can be very cloudy, but I do see things clearing up for you. And I do get this energy, I do get this sense about you need to recognize that every ending is in itself a new beginning, Libra. There will be a new beginning for you on the other side of this, although it might not be soon. Have patience, Libra. Give things time, Libra. The universe ended this with a purpose. And if the universe is not ending this journey for you, or has not ended this journey for you just yet, Libra, but you know it's not for you, then you have to do what you have to do, Libra. And you're going to have to set that firm boundary. Cut the cords that have to be cut. Because, Libra, it's going to be time. It's definitely going to be time, Libra, for you to walk away from that path and walk away from that journey. It's not that the journey did not serve you, it's just it served its time, Libra. It served its time in your life. That's it. I do hope you received that message with love and light, Libra. And if you'd like some further guidance, definitely be sure to reach out for a custom tarot reading. Next up, we're going to be getting into the lovely Scorpio babies. Scorpio, your message for this week, and it is Scorpio season, is going to be the 10 of Rods in reverse. Hang on there, Scorpio. Scorpio, some of you are really feeling the pressure. Scorpio, some of you are really feeling the pressure right now. Scorpio, remember, no pressure, no diamond, okay? You are being strengthened through this time. Scorpio, do not collapse under the weight. Scorpio, take a deep breath. Scorpio, it's okay to share your burdens. Scorpio, it's okay not to carry all that baggage on your own. Scorpio, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need companionship and community. Scorpio, you deserve it. You deserve it. Trust and believe, Scorpio. You may not get it now, but you'll understand it later. And understand you are in an environment where those burdens can be lifted, Scorpio. So really take that message into consideration for this week, Scorpio. Because I am feeling for you as well that you could be feeling a lack of stability, a lack of security, perhaps a lack of willpower. Some of you have been considering giving up. Scorpio, do not give up. This rough period will pass. You've worked too hard and you worked too long just to give up here and now, Scorpio. Scorpio, some of you are really down on yourselves right now. And it's going to be really important to ground yourself and reconnect. Reconnect to what makes you who you are. Reconnect to the building blocks of you. Create daily habits that connect you to your self-worth and that give you some perspective on short-term versus long-term. Scorpio, it's going to be so important for you to recognize that you can and you deserve to feel supported. I know for some of you, it's a rough period and you're working really, really hard, but don't collapse under pressure, Scorpio. You got this, Ache. For those of you who'd like some further guidance, some comfort, definitely be sure to reach out for a custom tarot reading and some spiritual coaching. Spiritual evolution is not comfortable, and spiritual journeys can be really rough, also unpredictable. You deserve to feel supported, and you deserve to have guidance if you need it. Keep that message in mind. You do not just have to suffer through everything, Scorpio. You do not have to just be strong and mighty. You deserve to feel support. You really, really do, Scorpio. Ache. Next up, we're going to be getting into the lovely Sagittarius babies. Sagittarius, your card for this week is going to be the Seven of Pentacles, right side up. Sagittarius, you're tired. Some of you are really, really tired. Sag, it's okay to rest. Don't be so paranoid. You can rest. Your work is not going to collapse if you take a break, Sagittarius. Trust and believe it's not. Sagittarius, it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to rest. It's perfectly fine. You have put in enough work. You have done enough for it to be okay if you take a step back. Have faith in the workmanship you put in. Have faith in the time that you put in. Nothing you did will be in vain, Sag. You're worried, you're hesitant to take a break. You're worried, you're hesitant to take a step back. And I'm here to tell you it's time to release that feeling. I'm here to tell you you don't have to be insecure about that, Sag. You so deserve to have a break. 7. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is a tarot card in the Minor Arcana. Minor Arcana tarot cards go from the Ace, which is the number 1, to the number 10. The number 7 falls pretty high out of the number 10, Sag. My Sagittarius babies, the number 7, that's pretty high out of 10. You've put in a lot of work so far. If this was out of 100%, you've put in 70% in order to manifest what you want, in order to reach the goal that you're trying to reach, in order to get where you are trying to get. 70% of that blood, sweat, and tears of that hard labor has already been put in, Sag. 70%. So trust and believe, Sag, you can take a break. You have put in 70%. That is a lot, Sag. That's a lot. You can take a break. And for those of you who are hella skeptical to take a break, let me be the one to tell you, there is still a lot of work to come. Okay? Okay. So rest. Like I'm going to after this video, because you are tired, Sag. Sagittarius babies, you deserve to rest. Sagittarius babies, you deserve to relax. Sagittarius babies, you deserve to recharge on this step of your journey, because you are only going to continue on that path. Sagittarius, you can do this. Trust and have faith in all the hard work that you have already put in, and learn to give yourself breaks. Do not overexert yourself. Your energy is like money. It is precious, Sagittarius. Invest it wisely. For those of you who still have further questions, who are seeking further knowledge, who are seeking further guidance, definitely be sure to reach out for some spiritual guidance, for a tarot reading from me, because I'm here for you and I'm here to help you heal through this process. Ache. I hope you receive this message with love and light. I really, really do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and be sure to catch my Instagram, Liana Gabrielle X3, going live every Wednesday and Sunday for live tarot pulls. Ache.